brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing to get going, it's Herbert. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Dobbins. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. 3rd down coming up.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll go with Purdy. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Dobbins. Open space inside the 10. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Brown.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
70 Timberwolf, 18 Pioneer, 6 baby, Buffalo 18. All right, let's check smash.
So Kittle comes in motion. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. There we go, sack. Viking 18. Go. Come 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
That's another 49er.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Check
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. First and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, it's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's caught by McCaffrey. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, Trap 60.
Back to the air again is Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 6.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to the air is Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Purdy going to put it up again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
19 Lions. 18 Run. 60 Mavericks.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
It is brought in the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be completed, Mike. I mean, there's no time left. You understand there's 2 options. There's a take a shot Hail Mary into the end zone, or there's throw the ball underneath and try for a couple laterals. At the end of the first half, it's probably just going to be a Hail Mary, and you got to go up and knock that ball down.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
49ers 6.
So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report, with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down. Now Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll go right and find his running back, and he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again in the air for Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got his tight end fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Chargers have it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man is the tight end, Disley. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He gets close to the yellow line. Tackle made at the 46. A run with Dobbins. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He connects with Disley. Ooh. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That pickup good for 29 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins, and nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action now, Herbert. Down inside the 10. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Chargers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 10. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
They'll drop to throw. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, Purdy. Oh, he can't get rid of it.
You can keep doing the same play, man. It ain't gonna work.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. 3rd down, Purdy. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They convert with a gain of 15.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
Set up. 70 range, 70 range.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
79 Bronco. Go. Hunt.
Throwing again is Purdy. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
It's now 3rd down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No